for PPB at 7:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. respectively. So this is our session regarding principles and practices of banking subject, in which we are going to discuss the chapter 5 of your module A. So we have already covered the 4 chapters, and today we are going to cover the 5th chapter with the MCQ explanation. So what we are doing in the Sankalp series, we are covering each and every topic of your Indian economy as well as for the PPB, in which we will cover the whole chapters or each and every chapter in a particular one session in the form of MCQ, but with the explanation. So explanation of the question will also be available in the session, right? So let's just start the session. Before starting the session, those who have already joined the session, I request to all of you, do share the session on the Telegram channel and WhatsApp group so that all the person will join the session. Apart from that, if you haven't watched the earlier sessions, do check the playlist on the Officers Adda 24/7 channel. You will find all the other sessions which have already been taken by me. So you can see the module A of PPB, the total units in the PPB is 55. Out of 55 units, you can see here we have 21 units only in module A. And out of that, today we are going to discuss about the 5th chapter, that's the operational aspect of deposit accounts. Like what are the conditions of the deposit account, in which case accounts can be maintained or cannot be maintained, all that we are going to discuss today. So let's start with the first question. Also one more thing, in the end of the session, I will ask from all of you how many answers you have given correctly. So do make sure you count that how many answers you are giving correctly. So let's start. A current account, the first question is talking about the current account cannot be opened by whom? Who cannot open the current account? And we have these 4 options. You have to read these options and then let me know who cannot open the current account. First is saying minors. However, accounts of minors can be opened and operated by the natural guardian. Second, Parda-Nishin women. Third, illiterate person. And fourth, blind person. So which of the following persons or which of the following types of persons or the category of types of account or the persons who can open the account in the bank cannot have a current account? Who cannot have a current account? Minors, Parda-Nishin women, illiterate person, blind person. Which of the following cannot have a current account? Now, if you know the concept, you will let me know the right answer, because something I have hidden here, because I want to know, do you know the concept or not? That's why I have done this. So first of all, let me know which of the following is the right answer. And if I talk about the minors, obviously minors can't have the current account. Parda-Nishin women can't have the current account. Illiterate person can't have the current account, as well as the blind person cannot have a current account. So right answer will be your by all. Any of them cannot have the current account, cannot open the current account. That was I hidden. Okay, so right answer is your E option, by all. None of them can open the current account. Right, they are not eligible to open a current account. Now, which statement is incorrect? Incorrect about what? Savings bank account. Which of the following is incorrect about the savings bank account? And we have these options. So first is saying savings bank account are meant for individual operating singly or jointly with the other individual. Second is saying sometimes such accounts are opened in the names of institutions which are specifically approved by the RBI for maintaining the savings bank account with the banks. Third is saying savings bank account are opened either with check facility or without check facility. Fourth, cash withdrawal from savings account without check facility are allowed through withdrawal slip that is provided at the bank branch accompanied with the passbook. Clear? So these are the 4 statements in front of you, and the question is asking which of the following are incorrect about the savings bank account. Let me know. So I think first, if I'm talking about that the savings bank account are meant for individual person operating jointly or singly, that is true. This is true. This is not incorrect. The second is saying sometimes such accounts are opened in the form of name of the institution also, but for that you have to take a RBI's permission. This is also true. The third, savings bank account are opened either with a check facility or without a check facility. That is also true. The cash withdrawal from savings account without check facility are allowed through the withdrawal slip, Hana, that you can accompany with the passbook. This is also true. So the right answer is all are true. None of these statements are wrong or incorrect in context to the savings account. So all the statements are what? All the statements are true. Right? D option will be correct. Now next we have in which case the account can be closed. In what case the account can be closed? This is the option question is asking. And we have option first. Savings bank account may be closed on written request of the single or the all joint account holder. Second, all the unused check leaves must be surrendered and the passbook presented. Third, the passbook may be returned after updating and making account closed in all pages. Fourth, for the balance in the account, a check withdrawal form must be obtained for effecting the payment. And these are the four options you have. So you have to tell in which case the account can be closed. What the condition is there in which the account can be closed. So it's very obvious, if you want to close the savings account, you can give a written request by the single person if the account is single. And if the account is joint account, all the members have to give the request in the written form. Second is also read that all the unused leaves must be surrendered. Check unused leaves should be surrendered to the bank at the time of processing of your bank account closure. Now, passbook may be returned after updating and making account close. Yes, also you have to return the passbook. Then for the balance in the account, a check withdrawal form must be obtained for effective the payment. Obviously true. So all the statements are true here, or all the statements are the statement in which account can be closed. By following these process, the account can be closed. Okay, next. Next question is talking about which statement are incorrect in terms of BSBD account. So what is BSBD? Basic Saving Bank Deposit Account. In which case the account, what are the statements which are incorrect about the BSBD? That was the question we have. And the first statement is saying deposit of cash at bank branch as well as ATM or cash deposit machine is allowed. Okay. Second, receives credit of money through any electronic channel, deposit or collection of check, including check drawn by the central or state government and central agencies and departments is allowed. Then no limit on number and value of deposit that can be made in a month. Minimum 4 withdrawals in a month, including the ATM withdrawals at own or other bank ATMs, and credit card is issued. Out of these 5 statements, which statement is incorrect about the BSBD account? So BSBD is what? It's a basic saving bank deposit account. Under the basic saving bank deposit account, why this was introduced? First of all, in the year 2005, RBI has introduced no frills account. Under the no frills account, this was the first account that was introduced with the zero balance facility. It means it was introduced for the financial inclusion purpose where the zero balance will be allowed not to maintain. Like zero balance can be maintained there. No minimum requirement of deposit is there. That's the no frills account. After this no frills account, we have seen only 2% population has linked to the banking system. Why this no frills account was introduced? The reason behind was, in the year 2004, Khan committee was created and the committee said that only 33% population in India is linked with the banking system. Now this has created a huge issue for the country. Like only 33% in the 2004 year. In 1975, we have introduced RRBs. Still, we are not able to cover the maximum population. So that's why the reason has been seen that people are not able to maintain the minimum deposit. And that's where the no frills account was introduced. After introducing the no frills account in 2009, we were only capable of adding 2% more population. Now the people were not aware about this name. They were not able to understand what the no frills account means. So in that situation, BSBDA account was introduced to make people understand what this account is. Basic Saving Bank Deposit Account. And this was introduced in the year 2012. Okay. And here the statement that is incorrect in terms of BSBDA, that we have the fourth one. Clear? So this is the right answer. That's the D option is correct. Now, the next question is talking about which of the following is our correct statement in terms of inoperative account or unclaimed deposits. Inoperative accounts and unclaimed deposit, which of the following is our correct statement? So, let's say for example, I opened an account in a bank and I want obviously I will take a withdrawal from my account now if I have deposited a certain money. But I am not claiming that money, I am not asking for withdrawal. In that situation, which statement will be true? No interest on savings bank should be credited. Second, panel charge for shortfall in minimum balance should be levied on inoperative accounts. Third, if a term deposit matures and proceeds are unpaid on the unclaimed amount, the savings bank rate of the contracted rate on the matured term deposit, whichever is lower, will be paid. So out of these statements, what do you think, which statement is or are correct about the inoperative account or unclaimed deposit? Correct statement you have to tell. So no interest is paid on the savings bank deposit. No, you have to pay the interest. This is not correct. Second is saying simply that panel charges for the shortfall in minimum balance should be levied on inoperative account. No. The third one is saying if a term deposit matures and proceeds are unpaid, the customer didn't claim to ask for a claim. If the proceeds are unclaimed or unpaid on the unclaimed amount, the savings bank rate or the contracted rate on the mature term deposit, whichever is lower, will be counted. So the right answer here is obviously the third one is correct. It means the C option is correct. Which statement, which option is correct? C option is correct because the third statement is correct about the inoperative accounts or unclaimed deposits. Clear? Now, the current account cannot be operated by whom? Who cannot operate the current account? The women, an individual, an illiterate person, a non-resident person. Who cannot operate the current account? A woman, an individual, an illiterate person, a non-resident person. So it's very obvious, illiterate person, blind person, minor person, Parda Nishin women, they are not allowed to have a current account, right? So right answer will be your illiterate person. So right answer is your what? C option, right? Next. Banks cannot pay interest on. What is the situation where banks cannot pay interest on? So we have options here. Accounts attached by ED, unclaimed deposits, accounts frozen by them, and the fourth, current account. So banks cannot pay interest on what? It's a very simple question. I think today's session's simplest question is this question. That is very obvious, current account. The banks cannot pay interest on the current account. So right answer will be your D option. Right answer will be your which option? It will be your D option. Okay, next. Interest rate on fixed deposit can be different on deposits. What conditions? So whatever interest you are getting on the fixed deposit, it will be different on the basis of what? On deposits in rural area, on deposit of different tenure, on deposit of individual, on deposit of women. So according to what, your fixed deposit interest rate will be decided? On the basis of the location you are opening a FD, on the basis of the tenure for which you are having a FD, on the basis of individuals, like on the basis of the individual person you are deciding to whom how much interest have to be given. Clear? And the fourth one is on the basis of the gender you are deciding whom to pay more interest. So the right answer is on the basis of tenure. If you are having a FD for 7 days, if you are having a FD of 10 for the 10 years, so it's very obvious the price or the interest rate will be different in both. So right answer is B. Next, for a safe deposit locker, a customer can make dash nominee. For a safe deposit locker, a customer can make dash nominees. It means 1, 4, more than 1 or 2. How many nominees can be there for your safe deposit locker? So it's very obvious there is no fixed number that how many nominees you can have, but this is one thing is there. More than one nominee you can have in the safe deposit category. In the for a safe deposit locker, you can have more than one nominee for your account, for your safe deposit. So right answer is C. Okay. Now a minor age dash years or more is allowed to operate a savings bank account independently. So first of all, you should know who is minor. Minor is simply a person who has below the years of 18, who have not completed 18 years of age. So that's a minor. But minors are also allowed to manage their own savings account after a certain age. So that age is what? 12 years, 8 years, 15 years or 10 years. After what age minors are allowed to manage their own savings bank account? And the age is 10 years. First it was introduced by State Bank of India, then all the banks have introduced the same. So the right answer is your D. Okay, so these were the questions we have discussed about the chapter 5 of your principles and practices of banking. But it's very obvious within the 10 certain questions, you are not covering whole subject. So the coverage of whole syllabus will be available in the Mahapack 2.0. How to enroll in the Mahapack 2.0, I will let you know. Till then, you let me know how much you scored out of the total question, how much answers you have given correct. So to enroll, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. If you have downloaded it, then do download it, because it gives you 1% additional discount. And after 1% additional discount, also you will be able to watch your batch recorded classes, everything on the application also. So how to enroll? Just go to the JAIIB CIB section here. When you click here, you will find JAIIB October 2023 tab. You can see Mahapack 2.0 is here, in which you will find the live classes. Okay, live classes of what? Live classes regarding to your concepts, then ebooks, test series. Apart from that, you will find the PDFs of the class. You will get topic-wise test and the full-length test also. The same will be available in the Sankalp selection batch. But what is the difference between Mahapack and this? The difference is that Mahapack 2.0 will cover your marathons also. This is the difference. And it has double validity with 81% discount for today. And the batch will have only 81% discount. So to enroll in any batch, the process is same. Just click on the product, do read the offerings of the product. If you find any problem at the time of enrolling, you can contact on this number also. The number has been given here. You can contact on this number for any kind of inquiry. Then click on the buy now option. When you click on the buy now option, you have to apply a code, that is the JC80. When you apply the code JC80, here you will get 80% discount. But if you want more than 80% discount, for that, what is required? For that, 1% additional discount will be also available if you use coins in the application. Okay, and this is for 6 plus 6 months validity. It means for 1 year validity it is available. So the actual price you have to pay will be around your 6,500 or 6,400 after getting 1% additional discount from the application. So this is how you can enroll yourself in the particular batch and as well as in the Mahapack, right? So do download the application. Is give you 1% additional discount. Also, if you haven't subscribed the channel, office is at 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification be given to you. Apart from that, also if you find any difficulty in any particular question, you can ask your query in the comment section. And one more important thing is there, on 2nd and 4th Saturday, the doubt sessions will also be there on your paid batches. Whether you have taken a Mahapack or you have taken a Sankalp batch, the doubt session will be there. So if you face any problem at the time of practicing your MCQ, at the time of giving the mock test, at the time of watching the recorded session of the live class, you can ask your query in the doubt session on 2nd and 4th Saturday. So this is the add-on facility in the batch, right? So this is all for today. Now we are going to meet again tomorrow at the same time, 7 AM for principles and practices of banking with the next chapter. That's the 6th chapter of your module A. Okay, so till then, do take care and also share the session with all the friends and colleagues of you who are going to give the JAIIB October paper. And do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get all the you will get all the notification regarding your JAIIB classes or with the CIB, your bank promotion or the certificate exam. Okay, so thank you all for joining the session and have a great day.